Green Bay Packers dynamic wide receiver, Winston Wright, ahead of the 2025 NFL Draft. As the 2025 NFL Draft approaches, it's clear that the Green Bay Packers are set to make some important decisions to strengthen their wide receiver core. With the loss of Christian Watson, who tore his ACL in Week 18 against the Chicago Bears, the Packers are facing a significant gap in their receiving core. Watson, one of the team's top playmakers, will be unavailable for most of the upcoming season, leaving the Packers with an urgent need for new talent. Additionally, the wide receiver room as a whole struggled with inconsistency, particularly with dropped passes. While Watson only dropped one pass throughout the year, other players like Jaden Reed and Dontavion Wicks faced issues with drops, totaling 9 apiece. Romeo Doubs wasn't far behind, with 7 drops. It's clear that the Packers need to address these concerns if they hope to make a serious playoff run in 2025. Packers meet with Winston Wright, a promising wide receiver prospect. In response to this need, the Green Bay Packers recently met with wide receiver Winston Wright at the Hula Bowl, according to Easton Butler of Packer Report. Wright, who played at East Carolina University and previously at West Virginia and Florida State, comes off a strong season in which he recorded 54 receptions for 556 yards and 8 touchdowns. As one of 20 NFL teams showing interest, the Packers are keeping a close eye on the 5'10", 188-pound prospect. Not only is Wright a talented receiver, but he also brings valuable return skills to the table. Throughout his college career, Wright returned 22 kickoffs for 590 yards and a touchdown, demonstrating his explosive ability in the open field. This versatility is something the Packers highly value in their wide receiver selections, as every wide receiver on their roster has at some point contributed as a return man in college. This could be especially beneficial given the situation with Keisean Nixon, who, despite being a 2-time first-team All-Pro kick returner, has expressed his disinterest in returning kicks moving forward. Scouting report on Winston Wright, a playmaker in multiple areas. Wright's scouting report further highlights his potential to make an impact in multiple phases of the game. While he may be shorter than the typical wide receiver Green Bay has historically drafted, with most of their picks standing at 6 feet or taller, Wright's impressive speed and playmaking ability could offset that. He posted a solid 72.8 Pro Football Focus offensive grade across 513 snaps at East Carolina. Wright was targeted 74 times, catching 55 passes, resulting in a catch rate of 74.3%. Notably, he dropped only 2 passes during the season, a low number that could appeal to the Packers, who are looking to reduce the drop rate in their receiving core. Wright also demonstrated his ability to make plays under pressure, catching 5 of his 9 targets in traffic. After the catch, he forced 7 missed tackles and accumulated 269 yards, showing his ability to turn short passes into significant yardage. As a returner, he earned a 75.5 return grade from PFF, including a 48-yard return against Norfolk State, a 94-yard touchdown against Charlotte, and a 41-yard return against FAU. A potential Day 3 pick for the Packers. Given his abilities and performance, Wright is considered a potential Day 3 pick in the upcoming draft or a priority free agent following the draft. While Green Bay typically selects taller wide receivers, Wright's return abilities and impressive playmaking skills could make him a valuable addition to the team, especially if they are looking for a versatile player who can contribute on both offense and special teams. With a glaring need for wide receiver depth, Wright represents an intriguing option for the Packers in the 2025 NFL Draft. His combination of catching ability, speed, and return skills could fill multiple voids in the Packers roster. Fans of Green Bay will be eagerly watching the draft as the team looks to bring in fresh talent to complement their existing roster. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As we continue to dive deep into Green Bay Packers news and NFL Draft analysis, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates. Your support helps us continue bringing you the best coverage and insights. Let us know your thoughts on Winston Wright and whether you think he could be a good fit for the Packers in the comments below.